Hey, what's up, subscribers? Welcome back. Well, today I figured I'll bring you up to speed on what's been going on with the Vermont Sport Car build. Well, of course, the comments were noted on the flares on the rear, etc., that they really did match the front of the WRC kit itself. And it was mainly just because of the option that it's just not available. And they're not going to cut that off a rally car to sell it to us, so the fenders, etc., and the bumper and whatnot, side skirts, etc., Aaron was able to accumulate. So with that said, it's time to step up the build a little bit. So I figured that might as well try to replicate the quarter panels for the rally car itself. It's been a challenge, and I've done some foam molding and whatnot, and some foam carving, etc., to get it up to this state. And that's basically where the rally car state is. It's still got to be rounded and body worked, etc. There's a lot of things that still need to be done in order to get it to where it needs to be perfect. And basically fit, the wheel well and the wheel itself. The rally car tends to flare out more in the rear, just for the sheer fact that that's how the rally cars are. So I kind of went with like a nice slim fitment with the wheel, and just going off of pictures basically. So with pictures of the actual rally car and carving it and going back and forth, etc., I've pretty much got it memorized, and that's basically what's going to consist of the time lapse that is going to be coming up. Show you guys how I got to this state here. It's a lot of foam, it's a lot of time, a lot of effort, and just memorizing what it looked like. So with that said, enjoy.
Just when they thought you were through, you burned the lies, now you're stranded in true. Turn your backs on your enemies and let those motherfuckers rot in the Tennessee. Get in.
right, well, what did you think? It was a lot of work. Obviously, I had to time lapse it because it takes a long time. And that's something I wasn't going to try to edit out as much, that way you guys can kind of just see the effort of getting it to the general shape. Now, obviously, you can tell that's one hell of a body gap in between this door line here. Yeah, no, obviously, the gap is that gap right here. The part will be laid over this foam here. Now, what I'm looking to do is stamp out the actual part itself. So what we'll do is I'll body work this foam once I get it to the perfect shape that's desired. Still got to have Aaron come down and give it the okay and whatnot. Aaron, is the owner of this car, so he has say. So I'm basically going to do the best I can to get it to the shape that he wants desired and or he so desires. And go from there. Once he okays the foam shape, then I can start making all of this foam super duper smooth, get it all in a nice hard-like shape so that I can actually start laying some mesh fiberglass over this. Some chop strand would be fine, but I've had some bad instances with some chop strand, and I just kind of like the mesh a lot better. So that's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with a nice one-piece mesh. I can cut all of this out and actually do it all basically in one pieces rather than a bunch of just chop strand laid down. A lot of the cheaper fiberglass kits out there are chop strand just for the sheer fact that it is quick and it's cheap. And generally the, taking your time to cut it out and form everything on here nice and dry with the cloth and lay it all out perfectly is obviously going to take time, and that's not what a lot of companies are trying to do. They're just trying to just stamp things out and get it down the road. That's not what we're trying to do. I'm trying to make a one-off piece, a one-off kit. I will not be replicating this, guys. Please don't ask. Please don't put in the comments that I would pay for that, etc., because this is nothing that I will ever do again. Not for this car. If you have like an FA or a GD or something that's got rally parts and stuff, then yeah, I'd probably be interested in doing something like that. But I'm not looking to replicate this body style anymore. This is a one-off build, and that's what makes this unique. I really enjoy doing this because of mainly all of this heritage, Bucky Lasek side skirts, Travis Pastrana fenders, David Higgins front bumper. You really can't beat the heritage that's on this car. And really, in all reality, I don't even have to say anymore. That should speak for itself. So with that said, I hope you guys are enjoying the content that I'm providing. Sorry, I haven't uploaded in a couple weeks. This is mainly why. I've been really busting my ass to get this done so that I can get this ready to go. And also, if anybody's also wondering right now, I will be making the rears here. They do not exist on the rally car. They will exist on this car. This is going to be a nice smooth transition. You can see my marker here. That's where the body lines are on the bumper. You can see the body lines. So those are my reference points so that I can now carve my foam into all of my reference points and still have the OE body lines on the bumper, which will obviously extend into the foam mold, the foam plug, I should say. This is a plug, guys. This is what this is. That's a technical term for this. This is a plug. We're going to use it as a plug because we're going to make the part off of that. Now, you would use a plug to make a mold. I would put some fiberglass on here, stamp it off, and then I would make a part off of the fiberglass piece that I put on here. But what I've done is you can see everything is significantly smaller and tighter. So when I lay this on here, this will be just a little bit wider, because of the thickness of the fiberglass itself. And I'm generally going to go for about 2 to 3/8 fiberglass. It's going to be a pretty good thickness, pretty good mill. Anywhere between 3 to 4 layers. It's going to be strong. I don't want this cracking. I don't want to have any issues down the road. This is, again, it's not a cheap body kit. It's not a cheap replacement. I will be sectioning out the steel behind here. I will be graphing this into the actual panel itself and making it one solid piece. The right way, the way it should be done. So, what do you guys think? Looks pretty sweet. I like it. I'm happy. If you guys like what you've seen so far, obviously drop a like in the comment, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for those notifications so that you can follow this build. I've also got some other uploads that I've got to get to as well. I'm really slacking on some editing, and I've been really meaning to get, a lot of footage going with my new camera. I got a new GoPro, and I've been really lazy about it. So I need to start using it more often than none. So I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it in, try to figure it out, see if I can get some footage, and then see how the editing process goes so that a lot of, this upload here could generally be better. So with that said, I hope you guys liked it. Bill Schneider, this is Rumble Garage. I work on only cars with the stars. Subaru only. Have a good day.